There really isn't an average day for a meteorologist at North Carolina Emergency Management. I would say the most consistent item that we have to check off our list is to disseminate our daily weather updates.
It depends if we're expecting blue sky days or hazardous weather. Obviously on the hazardous days, there's a lot more work that goes into it, and we're monitoring the weather more, updating our partners. And the blue sky days is more when we're preparing for when that hazardous weather does strike.
The one thing I wish people understood as for meteorology as a whole is that it is a science, and as a group of scientists, we are using the tools that we have to the best of our capabilities. And there are slight changes that may happen in any number of parameters, and that could significantly change a forecast.
Uncertainty is such a big thing, and weather is, as a whole, as a science, is a very tricky thing to study, and accuracy all the time is just not possible.
There's not one thing that I would tell someone who's interested in getting into the field of meteorology. I think the first thing I would say is that it is not just looking up at the sky. There is a lot of physics and mathematics involved, but it's very rewarding because once you understand how the atmosphere works as a whole, it's very fascinating to see how things evolve and how you look upstream to things that will be impacting you downstream on an order of days or longer potentially.
There's not one size fits all going into meteorology. I mean, I never would have thought going into this program that I would have ended up in an emergency management job or emergency management path. I went into it thinking I was going to be a broadcast meteorologist on TV. And the field is ever growing, and everyone needs, meteorologists, everyone needs to know the weather. So there's really just so many different things you can do with it, and many different ways you can take the degree field.